Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol BDR. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually just today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame. I think it does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price. And in this situation, makes mapping out and summarizing the chart pretty straightforward. So if you say, hey, Clay, look, just summarize this price action for me quickly. Pump and dump on thin ice. Now, before you, I'm not saying pump and dump in the sense that this company is being run out of somebody's shed, down in the swamps of Louisiana. I'm not saying that. I am making that statement based solely on the price action today. And my definition of a pump and dump, price action wise again, is price makes a really nice move, and then within a relatively short amount of time, the price goes back to where it started, or in some cases lower. So let's first begin with just mapping out, well, where did this all start? So in my mind, it started when the price broke out from, the channel that it had been in. And that, I don't know what the price is, but let's move it down there. So 60 cents. Like I said, the price had been struggling down below this channel. You can see just time and time again, the price kept bumping its head on that level multiple times, but right there is where the price broke out. So that's where I'm just starting the quote unquote start point. So the next part of the definition, price makes a really nice move. Well, I think we can all agree that from here all the way up to there, that was a very nice move. Next part, within a relatively short amount of time, and considering this all happened in the same day, I would consider that a relative short amount of time. The price goes back to where it started, or in some cases lower. So this is where the thin ice comes into play. Has the chart gone back down to where it started or lower? No, to be fair to the bulls, it has not. It finally stabilized right there. But this is the thin ice part. It doesn't have that much more wiggle room before not only is it back to where it started, but could potentially go even lower. And at that point, it's a full-blown pump and dump. So pump and dump on thin ice, and the thin ice part is definitely 60 cents because to be fair to the bulls, maybe this is a truly strong move. So I mean, from the big picture perspective, like I said, the price could technically come down here, the bulls could bottom it out, and then the price could head back up there. And then from that perspective, well, you'd have a set of lows right there. You'd have that set of lows, and if you picture these as stair steps, okay, fine, the stair steps are heading in the upwards direction. So that's why I'm not going to sit here and call it a full-blown pump and dump, because yeah, to be fair, the bulls do still have an opportunity to build a higher base. So we'll see if they can do it or not, but there's no question about it. The bulls are certainly on thin ice. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.